Hey guys, what's up? Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sam.
I'm Phil.
This is Phil. And today we have Jackson Browne again. Last time we did Running on Empty, correct?
That's right. And it's interesting in that video that we did, at the end of it, there was applause when we were listening to the song, right? Mm-hmm. And I had said, I don't think that was live. It was. I basically said it sounded too good to be live. Because there was applause at the end. I thought they just added that in. They do that sometimes with videos,
like
right?
Adding cheering of the crowd.
Yeah, exactly. And you guys jumped in on those comments. You're like, no, dude, it's live. It was that good that it was live. And so we have clarification. This one that we're doing today is live.
Live,
and
BBC.
Apparently everything from that Running on Empty, because we did the song Running on Empty, but the album is also called that. Everything from that album was done live, which is very impressive. So I'm excited to see what we're going to get into on this one.
I know, me too.
You enjoyed the first one that we did,
I did.
right?
I really liked it. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoy live performances as long as they're good quality, right?
Yeah.
And that obviously was. So it was a really cool experience.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was so impressive. So you guys were saying we got to get to the Loadout and Stay. So I guess it's two songs combined into one.
Yeah.
Get a little bit longer video here, 9.5 minutes. So let's not stretch out this intro any further. You ready to get it going?
And let's do it.
Let's roll. Nice glass of wine. Maybe not. Champagne, beer, water.
Thank you. Now the seats are all empty. Let the roadies take the stage. Pack it up and tear it down. They're the first to come and the last to leave. Work out for that minimum wage. They'll set it up in another town. Tonight the people were so fine. They waited there in line. When they got up on their feet, they made the show. And that was sweet. But I can hear the sound of slamming doors and folding chairs. That's a sound they'll never know. Now roll them cases out and lift them amps. Haul them trusses down and get them up them ramps. 'Cause when it comes to moving me, you know you guys are the champs. When that last guitar's been packed away, you know I still wanna play. So just make sure you got it all set to go before you come for this piano. But the band's on the bus and they're ready go. We gotta drive all night and do a show in Chicago or Detroit, I don't know. We do so many shows in a row, and these towns all look the same. We just pass the time in our hotel rooms and wander around backstage till the
It's just so captivating with the piano. I mean, I can't believe we're 4 minutes into this one
also
already.
so like relaxing.
Yeah, he's got a great vocal. I mean, it obviously Sean threw in the first one that we did on Running on Empty, but stripping it down, just having the piano in this one allows you to focus in on it more.
It's also kind of cool what that other guy was doing just for that little part when the guitar was sitting on his lap.
Yeah.
I don't even know
The slide guitar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. I was like,
Yeah, it was cool, additive to the piano layering, and still very stripped down and fantastic at that. Like you said, really relaxing. I got a feeling that it's not going to stay that way, but it's building, and in that building process, discussing the roadie life, being on the road.
Yeah, it's so crazy because you don't really think about how much actually goes into tour life, right? Like often you see the artists and you think about all of the positive, fun, upbeat, whatever things that come alongside that, but you don't think about how many people it takes for that to actually come to life in every single city. And those people have to, sacrifice the time away from their families and whatever to be able to make all that happen.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work probably at the same time. And I feel like he's kind of painting that picture a little bit, that you got to be on your toes, on the go at all times. But anyways, let's keep it going and see where we head with that story.
Cool.
And where we're going to go instrumental wise. Like I said, I think we're going to pick up a little bit of energy, but that's just me taking a shot in the dark here.
Find out.
no. We do so many shows in a row, and these towns all look the same. We just pass the time in our hotel rooms and wander around backstage till those lights come up and we hear that crowd and we remember why we came.
The perfect pause.
Western on the bus, R&B. We got disco.
Yep.
In 8 tracks and cassettes and stereo.
I don't know nothing about that.
And we got rural scenes and magazines, and we got truckers on CB. We got Richard Pryor on the video.
Haven't done him yet.
And we got time to think of the ones we love while the miles roll away. But the only time that seems too short is the time that we get to play. People, you got the power over what we do. You can sit there and wait, or you can pull us through. Come along, sing the song. You know that you can't go wrong, 'cause when that morning sun comes beating down, you're gonna wake up in your town. But we'll be scheduled to appear 1,000 miles away from here. Some people stay just a little bit longer.
Transition.
We wanna play, yeah, just a little bit longer. The promoter don't mind, and the union don't mind, if we take a little time and we leave it all behind and sing one more
I recognize that from a movie. I don't know from what though.
The Stay song?
Just, yeah, but that specific guy that just went.
Like you recognize him and his voice, or
Yes.
that piece, or that visual? What,
Like
elaborate
him,
a little
his
bit.
voice, and that portion of it. I feel like that's in a movie that I've watched before, but I'm
Okay.
not sure what.
All right. Well, maybe you guys can elaborate on what that
Yeah.
might be.
I just had like a weird, like that moment where I'm just like, I know that. Not like his visual, but like hearing that.
Okay, not familiar to me at all.
Yeah.
But maybe it's a rom-com or something like that, as
Yeah,
we
definitely
discussed
one of
before.
those.
Sam's more into the rom-coms than I am. But fantastic transition into Stay. You know, it was almost, well, not almost, was seamless. And we picked up the energy right after the last pause and got into it. And he gave us a little bit of more storytelling and,
Yeah.
you know, where they're going on the road. Now
Yeah.
we've arrived at the concert. And I think he's saying, you know, to the audience, I want you to stay now
So I
that
can
we've
keep
arrived.
playing.
Because he likes playing so much, that's the only time they really get to themselves. So, you know, captivating performance, captivating lyricism, great production as well. You know, the keys, the way they come through, almost sounds like a harmonica. And
At first I was like, is that actually the keys?
yeah, so that was a great use as well. And I feel like the drums are really, you know, driving a strong groove on this one. I think what I really liked in the last one was the strong melodic groove as well, but that you can't really box it in. It's got so much, you know, even like the slide guitar, usually traditionally used in some kind of country sense, but this one, you know, they've added it to this kind of rock performance, but it's also got a lot of blues influence, it seems like. So you really can't box in this song for me anyways. And I love it because it's so creative and so different.
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it too. And I feel like, you know, like we had highlighted before, like it's 2 songs, but you would never know it just listening to this. It sounds like they came in together
Yeah.
perfectly. Even the ideas of the songs come together, right?
Yeah.
Because in the first half, he's talking about being on the road and all of this. And in the second half, it's like, okay, well, now we're at the show and we don't want to stop, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like the story is just this great storytelling aspect of like this whole journey.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I really liked, you know, the other vocalists that came in.
Yeah,
like
they
you
were both
just,
great.
Just referring to, yeah, they both did awesome. So overall, really impressed with the composition. It's fun. It seems like a fun song, a great concert song to be there and watching
Yeah.
this live as well. So let's see how they finish out, and then we'll wrap up with some closing thoughts.
Take a little time, leave it all behind. Sing one more song.
crowd is going off.
Literally, they're going wild. Rightfully so, though. They did great.
They did crush it, and nice little slide solo in there to fade out with. It's really surprising that was 9.5 minutes. It didn't feel like it to me. It flew by.
Yeah, well, I think it's because the two songs in one, right? But because they meshed them so well together, it just kept flowing seamlessly throughout.
Yeah, which I would have really appreciated being live with them. I feel like that would have been a great concert environment to be in, that there's no drop-offs in the energy or the feeling or the flow of the concert, which I have found to be rewarding in the past. So also I don't know if you didn't bring it up when we stopped it before, that they mentioned Richard Pryor.
Yeah, and you had mentioned we haven't done that on the channel yet.
So it's funny that they brought him up, and that's one of the few comedians that we haven't done on the channel yet.
Yeah, I think we were saying before that it's been hard to find material for him to do.
Yeah, I think his material is also maybe prone for censorship because it's a little more provocative.
Okay.
I think he might use the N-word quite a bit in his material.
True.
So I'm not sure about that.
Yep.
I do remember seeing something from him, but I was like really young, like not probably was of the age that I should have been watching it. Caught it on TV or something like that when I was maybe heading into high school. But it was so long ago, I can't really remember. Anyways, coming back to Jackson Browne, really great, fantastic performance. I loved it. What about you?
I thought it was great. I loved it. Honestly, like I thought everything was like 10 out of 10, like just so good. Like I feel like I wasn't like for 9.5 minutes and I wasn't once like, this is long. Is this over yet?
Yeah, it was great. It was entertaining the whole time.
Yeah,
right?
I really liked it.
Yeah, well, Sam liked it, and that's what we were hoping for, right, guys?
As long as I like it, everything's okay.
I enjoyed it as well. I think you guys probably enjoyed it too. And you can let us know by hitting that like button and leaving us a comment and letting us know what your feelings.
And maybe if you guys know a movie that might have been in, that I might recognize that from.
Yeah. Provide any information you can. Always appreciate your insights, guys. It's been fire thus far. It's brought us to this point today where we wouldn't be without all of you. So thank you so much for all of your support. And if you want to subscribe, this is your first time on the channel, we'd love to have you as a part of our channel.
Join us.
Yeah, you can hit the subscribe button. Don't forget though, notification bells are important, guys. I guarantee you it'll make a difference. If you haven't hit the notification bell, but you are subscribed, try hitting the notification bell because it does help. It lets you know when there's a really sick video that you've been waiting to hear or been looking for, or an artist that we haven't done yet. And you're like, finally they did. And you can just immediately click because that notification will tell you.
You don't miss a single video.
Anyways, we'll be back with 2 more videos tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you then.